Are you ready to dive into the incredible journey of a pop star who changed the music industry forever? Stick around because we're taking you on a wild ride through the evolution of Lady Gaga, from her breakthrough hits to becoming a global cultural icon. By the end of this video, you'll discover the secrets behind her transformation and how she became a voice for millions. Let's start with a young woman named Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta. Born in New York City, Lady Gaga wasn't always the avant-garde superstar we know today. In fact, she was just a girl with a dream, a piano, and a voice that could pierce through the noise of the city that never sleeps. As a teenager, she wrote her first songs in her parents' home, drawing inspiration from the greats like David Bowie, Madonna, and Queen. She was determined to make it big in an industry that had no shortage of pop stars. But for Gaga, it was never just about being another pop singer. She knew she had something different, a mix of boldness, creativity, and a bit of the bizarre. In 2005, at just 19 years old, she dropped out of NYU's Tisch School of the Arts to pursue her passion full-time. She hit the New York City underground club scene, performing in dive bars and working her way up, all while developing her unique style and eye-catching blend of glam, rock, and dance pop. Fast forward to 2008, Gaga's big break came with her debut album, The Fame. This wasn't just an album, it was a statement. The world got its first taste of her unique flavor with the chart-topping single, Just Dance. It was fresh, infectious, and impossible to ignore. Audiences were mesmerized, not just by her voice, but by her bold, experimental style. Think lightning bolt face paint and disco ball brass. Gaga wasn't just singing. She was creating a new kind of pop music that was visual, theatrical, and a little bit strange. Then came Poker Face, and suddenly, Gaga was everywhere. The song hit #1 in over 20 countries, and it seemed like everyone was singing PP Poker Face. It was clear Lady Gaga was more than a rising star. She was a phenomenon. But even then, Gaga knew she was just getting started. She wasn't interested in being another fleeting pop sensation. She wanted to make a difference, to be remembered, and to be heard. By 2009, Gaga began to push the boundaries of what it meant to be a pop star. Her music videos weren't just clips to promote her songs. They were art pieces packed with symbolism and controversy. Who could forget the haunting imagery of Bad Romance, a music video that mixed fashion, horror, and surrealism? The video won multiple awards and cemented Gaga's reputation as a true visionary. But her evolution didn't stop at music. Gaga was unafraid to use her platform for a greater cause. In 2010, she became an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using her fame to fight for equality. She was one of the loudest voices speaking out against Don't Ask, Don't Tell, a policy that banned openly gay people from serving in the military. Her activism wasn't a side project. It was part of who she was, and it resonated deeply with her fans, who saw her as not just a pop star, but a leader. Lady Gaga's live performances became legendary. They were spectacles, blending fashion, dance, and even political statements. Remember her 2010 MTV Video Music Awards performance of Paparazzi, where she ended the act covered in fake blood? It was shocking, theatrical, and unforgettable. Gaga was proving that she wasn't just another singer, she was a storyteller, an artist, and a force to be reckoned with. Then came 2011 and the release of Born This Way. It was an anthem of self-acceptance and empowerment, a song that told millions of fans that it was okay to be different. Gaga was no longer just a pop sensation, she was a movement. She used her platform to talk about mental health, bullying, and acceptance, turning her music into a rallying cry for those who felt out of place. In 2013, Gaga faced a major turning point. After suffering a hip injury that required surgery, some critics wondered if her career was in trouble. But Gaga returned stronger than ever, embracing a more stripped-down and raw aesthetic with her album Joanne. Wearing a simple pink hat and a more subdued style, she reminded everyone that beyond the costumes and the controversy, she was, at her core, an incredibly talented musician and songwriter. Her versatility continued to shine as she transitioned from pop music to acting. In 2018, Gaga starred in A Star Is Born alongside Bradley Cooper, delivering a powerful performance that earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress and a win for Best Original Song with Shallow. This wasn't just another career move, it was a reinvention, showing the world that Lady Gaga was a multifaceted talent, a pop star, an actress, and a storyteller. From pop bangers to jazz collaborations with Tony Bennett to Oscar-winning ballads, Gaga continued to evolve, refusing to be confined to a single genre or identity. And through it all, she remained unapologetically herself, bold, brave, and unfiltered. Today, Lady Gaga isn't just a pop star, she's a cultural icon. She has used her fame to champion causes close to her heart, including mental health awareness, equality, and kindness. Her journey from a young, ambitious artist in New York City to a global superstar has inspired millions. She's shown that you can be unique, be strange, and still make a difference. So, whether you love her for her music, her fashion, her activism, or her acting, one thing is clear: Lady Gaga is here to stay. She's not just an artist, she's a force of nature, constantly evolving, always surprising, and forever daring to be different. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the evolution of Lady Gaga, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and celebrate the one and only Lady Gaga.